this is my warm-up, so I go, the first thing I do is get my voice into YouTube mode and I pick up the energy like this.
Well.
Because it sounds much, if you talk like this, hey, here I am in Puerto Escondido, it comes off very boring.
Yeah.
And your energy, you think you're talking so loud and it looks like shit on camera. So I'll be like, bienvenidos, here I am again in Puerto Escondido, and today I'm gonna talk about fear. Ooh, fear of travel. Is it dangerous? Tony, isn't it dangerous? This is what people ask me when they wanna inquire about my adventures around the world. And I tell you, yes, traveling can be dangerous, and that's what makes it fun. Your life is short and you're gonna die soon. That's rule number one. Life is short and you're gonna die soon.
Okay.
It's not that long. Maybe you'll get 40 years, maybe you'll get 20 years, maybe you'll get 100 years. And with robotics and nanotechnology, maybe you'll get 450 years. Who knows? But I don't think you'd want to live that long anyway. It would get kind of depressing seeing the same things over and over and over and over and over again. And by the way, guys, this is where I live here in Puerto Escondido. This is the upstairs top floor co-working hangout area, and I pay $700 US per month to live here in this epic palace by the beach. And yes, it's a lot of money. And so you may be asking, Tony, why are you paying so much money? Well, that's because since the pandemic, Mexico didn't close down, so everybody in the world has come to Mexico on vacation. And it's driven the prices sky high into the stratosphere, which is great for the Mexicans because they're probably doing better than usual. Here's my room. And yeah, so you know what? I'm paying a bit of money, but look at this space I have. I have a work desk, and I'm filming this on my new GoPro Hero 10, which is a game changer, I hope, because my 8 is dead. It died. Rest in peace, GoPro. I have a nice balcony. The streets are made of dirt here in Puerto Escondido. It's great, I love it. Sandy beaches, and look at this great big baño. When I'm using my baño, sometimes I pretend I'm a king, like I'm actually royalty. King Tony the First. And so you have to know, I do enjoy comfort and I enjoy luxury, but I could just as easily sleep in a bamboo shack for $5 a night with ants and lizards crawling all over the place. No problem. I think that's like what a lot of people, that's what a lot of people are worried about when it comes to traveling. They want everything to be safe and they want everything to be comfortable, even though they're in another country. They want to know that everything's secure and in order and comfortable. But I'll tell you something, comfort and safety can be kind of boring. Comfort and safety can be a bit predictable. And for me, that really defeats the point of traveling. Here's Freddie. I'm just gonna go get some food here in the market. And so I really believe one of the reasons people are in these days and ages so afraid to travel is because of the media. And I don't just mean the news like CNN and MSNBC and all that rubbish, but the media that bubbles up and percolates through your social media, right? So you see a Facebook post about a tourist who got chopped up in Guatemala, or a girl who was, you know, eaten by sharks in Bali, and these ideas, they get pressed onto you over and over and over because fear sells. Fear sells advertising. People click on fear. People share fear, terrible stories. And so I hear this Mexico is dangerous. And yeah, there's a drug war going on, right? But in 99% of the places you might go as a tourist, you're not going to encounter anything but lovely, happy people that just want you to try their food or go on a tour with them, or they might want to bring you to their house to hang out with their family or party with you. Women, the biggest danger you're gonna have are all the men that will fall in love with you and ask you out on dates. The surf instructors, the tattoo artists, and the reggae singers especially. They're especially heartbreaking. So the fear, it gets into your head because it's pushed over and over and over through the media. And so what happens is you start to create a movie in your head of what you think it's like out there. What do you think it's like in Cuba? What do you think it's like in Peru? Well, you see a vision, a movie of you being kidnapped, of poverty, of extortion and war and terrible things. And the reality is it's never the way that you see it in your head. When you arrive on the ground in a place, the reality is never what you see in your head. Of course, fear is not useless. If that chicken had any fear, it might not have ended up as my dinner. Fear keeps you alive. Fear helps you to make decisions in tricky situations. But fear can also do the opposite and keep you paralyzed and keep you from making any decision at all. Fear can keep you in a state of limbo where you're trying to analyze every single possible outcome of a seemingly dangerous situation.
A dos el vaso.
Okay. Quiero uno.
¿Quiere uno?
Te quiero. Let's try this elote drink. It's made out of corn. Maize, right? Maize.
Sí. Y le hace los... Mande.
See, I have a little bit of fear of trying this concoction.
No saben lo que se pierde, ¿verdad? Ah, bueno. Sí, está bien, doña. Sí.
Oh wow, that's it's got a bit of a spice to it, like a bit of a pepper taste. It's also sweet and of course very corny. You see, we humans, we're full of possibility. We're possibility creatures, and that's our problem. Is that for every situation we come up with endless possibilities, endless ways to solve problems, endless ways to create problems. And we go, what if I could go to Mars with Elon Musk? Or what if I go swimming and a shark eats me? What if I go to Mexico and the cartel kidnaps me? What if I rent a motorcycle and I crash it? What if? And it never ends. And so it's like an infinite number of bubbles, an infinite number of possibility bubbles popping up over your head. And you become full of anxiety, like a robot blowing steam out of your ears, unable to process all of the infinite possibilities of terrible things that could happen to you. And that's what anxiety is. It's trying to solve every single problem all at once. And it's just not possible. And so when it comes to overcoming your fears, getting out there and having an epic adventure, remember these cliches. Fortune favors the bold, and all good things come to those who wait. No, that's not it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I think Nietzsche said that. And so you can't enjoy the pleasure of experiences if you don't have any experiences. So you don't know what you don't know. If all you know is what you have in your head from the media, you're not going to have a very adventurous life. Oh, so cool. ¿Por qué? Fiesta. Oh. A wedding. I randomly stumbled into a wedding here or something in this little town. Let's take a look.
Guess this is where the party's gonna be. Found some really cool looking bridge here in this little puebla. There's people chilling down there by the river. Chickens.